Yeah, I'm about to get popped out. Popped out, the baby about to come. Ooh, the baby ready. Ooh, the baby moving around in the tummy to come out the body. I want to see how much you know.
I know some shit.
I know you've been around the block.
It seems fine, right?
Coming from someone who will never go through it.
I went to nursing school, so I know a little bit about childbirth. I don't think I'll be 100% accurate because I didn't finish.
I think I know about childbirth. I know a lot of shit, son. I'm a smart motherfucker.
Do you want children at all?
I want children not to come out of me.
My mom, she looks at me, sometimes she's like, you don't know what you did to me. I love you, Mom.
Bring on the facts.
Bring them.
True.
100% true.
Yeah.
It is normal to poop during delivery.
If a 10-inch head is coming out of a lady part and you had tacos the day before,
Yep.
best believe those tacos coming out.
Also, what if you on the kid? That's what I would be more concerned with.
Well, the kid would be on top, because where the poop
Depending
comes.
on how you get birth. Some people do it all fours.
Oh yeah, that's true. It depends. It depends. Ooh.
Okay, we're correct.
We were right, but that's a basic one. People know.
Yeah, like I feel like if someone even said anything while I'm giving birth to life,
Yes.
talking about they smell a little caca,
The Bloody Show sounds like a Game of Thrones episode.
That sounds like something a dude made up. That's the bloody show.
I got my degree in art school, so whatever.
False. I'm gonna go false with her.
False.
I'm gonna say false because I thought it was a placenta.
What?
Damn it.
Who called it the bloody show?
Yeah, where did that come from?
But you know what?
bloody
Every day in my life has been bloody and hard.
I never
So
heard
maybe
that.
that's why I don't know what it is.
Everything else in childbirth sounds so beautiful, and then you have the bloody show.
I'm gonna go with true. I don't know.
Body can definitely do that. That's about.
Oh my.
Then maybe that's true. No, a body can do that for sure.
I'm telling you, I know this.
I think it's 10, so I'm gonna say false.
False.
Damn it.
When they be talking junk, you always prove them wrong. When they be saying stuff, you always prove them
That's
wrong.
fake news, yo. That's fake news. I'm like Fox News right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that's true.
What? Days after? I didn't know that. That seems crazy.
So
I
you
wanna
still
say
feeling
true. I want to say true.
Yeah, actually, that does seem like it's a thing that could happen.
The only reason why I thought that was true because like your body, it kind of goes into shock. Your body's not just gonna be like, okay, we're good.
You gave birth, you went through all that shit, and you still gonna feel the contraction? I don't know, I'm gonna go true. I don't know, I never weighed a placenta.
I'm gonna say that is false because it's probably heavier. I bet it's something stupid.
I'm gonna say it's false.
It would vary, right?
On average.
That's why I don't listen to your dumb ass. I
Ain't
should
that
listen
some
to
You got this whole baby in you, and then you have 1.5 pounds of placenta.
And then sometimes people will like put it into capsules and eat it. It's supposed to be good for like your body afterwards. It's supposed to be good for your hair and all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
I'm just gonna do true because I understand what you just said.
Saying it's bloody.
True.
Yeah, because I feel like it's very common to have like traumatic pregnancies and deliveries.
You're right, girl.
You copied me, but okay.
This is just like how I would take tests. Is like when they put too many numbers in, I'm like, I don't know, it's f***ing true.
I say false.
No.
False.
Yeah, I feel like that would get toxic.
Oh my God.
That's right, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, like toxic shock.
But that it's supposed to come out. That's why people be eating them placenta.
You go true? I'm gonna go true.
Definitely true.
Stitches, yes.
Because you can rip vagina to butthole.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep, we could just move on.
I feel like it's a little.
It's still ridiculous.
True.
Yeah, true.
We said true.
That's
What?
a lie. I'm gonna guess 60%.
85%.
85% of people tear something.
Oh, you just said that your mom did that.
False.
You know what? I think that's true only because it sounds so ridiculous. Wow.
That's sad.
There are a lot of, like, I mean, granted, a lot of benefits too. Children are blessings, but I'm just like,
Damn, I gotta call my mom, yo. But yo, do you feel things still after you give birth? Especially to me, because I have a big old head.
wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of sacrifice. I'm appreciative, Mom.
I say true.
I'm gonna say false.
False.
Damn.
What?
Science.
When I do hard things, I just want them done then and there. Remember when you had this kid? Here's this discharge.
Sometimes you say, oh, my girl is wet. She ain't wet because of you.
Damn. You just f***ed my whole world up.
Yeah.
That's a true, because I saw a video in high school.
I'm gonna say true.
Oh my God, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna say true because it sounds terrible, but like, wow, that sounds bad.
Oh, majority, oh no. That's
Oh,
false,
like
that's false.
currently.
Alright,
Okay,
alright,
that's my
alright.
bad. I thought like, has
Yeah.
it ever been done?
Okay,
Great.
bless.
I know, yeah.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, me too. I just heard the scissors. True.
I want to say true. Whatever. If I'm wrong, my spirit said false.
True.
Nope, definitely false. So like the movies, how they're like, oh, my water broke and they have to rush to the hospital. Not a thing.
I knew it.
Yeah. That whole movie thing is
I
like,
guess I
nothing.
never really thought of it outside of movies now that you say that.
I think I did better than I thought I would.
Childbirth is a beautiful mess. Lots of juices and fluid, but in the end, you get a little bundle of joy.
Childbirth is a beautiful and wonderful thing.
I still just have like the highest amount of respect for people that have kids. Childbirth may not be for me, but it's truly incredible.